What's good, YouTube? It's gluten-free manga. In today's video, I'll be ranking places to buy manga. So this is y'all first time seeing me with my contacts in. I feel like I got a whole different vibe going on. I feel more confident, feel more cool with the camera and all that. But yeah, I just wanted to say before I get into this video, I don't usually say this, but like, comment, subscribe. Mainly comment because I like debating and discussing anime and manga. That's the reason why I made this channel. So yeah, let's get into the video. So last on this list, but first on this video, is your local comic book store. Now, it's not like a store that's mainly manga, but it's a comic book store that mainly sell comics and stuff like that. At least in Texas, this is the worst, because I live in Texas, and every comic book store I go to, I ask them like, do I have manga? They're like, oh yeah, we got manga. And then they got like one shelf and it's like, I don't know, random volumes of One Piece or something like that. And or one time I went and it was only one, they only had one volume of Parasite, I think, and it wasn't even a color version, it was just Parasite. And then so yeah, but I will say that there's this one spot called Geeked Out and they got a pretty good selection. But yeah, on to the next is Amazon. Now Amazon, I feel like Amazon has its highs and its lows, but in all, it's decent, I guess you could say. The reason why I say it's good because you can buy box sets on Amazon for a pretty good discount. With most places you can't really find box sets or buy box sets, but yeah, you can buy box sets on Amazon for a pretty good discount. And what I don't like about Amazon is it don't have like a good selection, I guess you could say, but maybe I'm not looking in the right places or I'm not searching the right things, but they don't have a lot to where you can buy from, which I'm not expecting anything. It's Amazon, it's not like it's Barnes & Noble or something like that. But yeah. The third I have is eBay. When I was big into collecting anime figures, I used to go on eBay all the time. I loved eBay. eBay was my stuff. I used to, every day I'm on eBay searching stuff. But now I'm more into manga. The anime figures, it was just a phase, but I feel like manga is gonna stick with me for the rest of my life. But now I'm into manga. eBay is just not it. It's just not it. If I'm looking up for a certain series, I see the series. Say I'm looking for Kaiju number 8. I see Kaiju number 8. They got like 1 through 8 or something like that. It's going for $100, maybe $120 and stuff. And I don't know. There's no good deals on eBay no more. But before, I used to see a lot of good deals on it and all that. But yeah, and then it's a whole bunch of like single volumes, and then you gotta pay for $7 just for shipping on one volume, which is, I understand that's like, it's not my fault, but I don't know. I'm just ranking this. I'm ranking eBay as a place to buy manga. Yeah, eBay. After eBay, I have Books A Million. Now I put Books A Million in here because I don't know. Like one time I've been to Books A Million like 3 times, but one time I found out I had a Books A Million in the area I was currently in, and I was like, oh, like I know they sell manga, so let me go see what it's about. I was excited, and it was cool. It was cool. It had like a couple shelves and all that, but it's just a diluted Barnes & Noble. It's just a diluted Barnes & Noble. So that's why I got it like not too high, not too low. It's cool. It's cool. Then after that, I got the real deal, the bread and butter, the peanut butter and jelly, Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble is the LeBron, I guess you could say, the main place you buy manga. But the only reason why it's not number 1 or it's not even top 3 is because these other places offer like discounts and sales. I know Barnes & Noble has sales, but it's not too often. So yeah. After Barnes and Noble, I got In Stock Trades. In Stock Trades is where it's at. Honestly, it's where it's at. It's a shame it's not any higher, but the reason for it not being higher than what it is because it doesn't have a high selection or a big selection of manga. Well, actually it does, but I just feel like if you're looking for a certain manga, it's not gonna have it 9 times out of 10. But it has a wide selection of manga. But I don't know. It just has. I don't know how to explain it. But the reason it's so high is because every single manga that's on their website is discounted. I think the lowest discount is like 30% off, maybe 34, 35% off, something like that, which is crazy. Every single volume of that, every single volume on that website is discounted. So yeah, I did one time. I bought some volumes from there, and they sent me my money back because some of them was on back shipping. I think that's what it's called, back order, whatever you call it. So yeah, I did have that problem with that before, but what can you do? For that price, I wasn't real mad. I wasn't really mad at it. Next up is a place that it doesn't have discounts, but it is a store, and it's Kinokuniya. And I'm putting this over In Stock Trades because Kinokuniya has everything. It has everything. And I'm putting it over Barnes & Noble because it has everything. But the only thing is, I think it's only in certain states. It's like only like California, I think like New York and Texas. I think we got 3 of them in Texas, so that's good. But Kinokuniya it has everything. I don't know how to explain. It even had like volumes of I Shield 21, and those volumes go for crazy money. But they had it for like retail price. So I was like, oh snap. I didn't know if I should get it because I didn't want to just be that type of dude that's to get like random volumes, even though I'm not gonna collect the whole series because I don't feel like I'm gonna pay that price for I Shield. But yeah, that's my favorite place to go to buy manga. Even though it's like an hour away from me, I still like going there every now and then. I look forward to going there a lot because I know if I go there, I know I'm gonna find something I'm looking for, guaranteed. In second place is Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll, it has a bunch of discounts. It's not like 30% off, I don't think, like In Stock Trades, but I think most of the time, every time I look on Crunchyroll, is something discounted. Oh my goodness, I messed up. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Third place is Crunchyroll. How about that? Third place is Crunchyroll. Like I was saying, most of the things they're like a small discount, but it's still discounted. It has a wide variety. Everything that In Stock Trades was lacking, Crunchyroll sells that. Sometimes they even have like random sales. Like I remember a while ago they had the Kodansha sale where all Kodansha mangas was at a discounted price and everything. Okay, the real second place is Facebook Marketplace. Now I was completely asleep on Facebook Marketplace because a while ago I had looked on Facebook Marketplace to look for some manga because I heard it was a good place to, you know, find manga, and I checked and it was terrible. I was like, why is people like going here or something like that? And then when I was putting in research for this video and looking at the places and all that stuff, I realized, oh, I can go back to Facebook Marketplace and let me see what they got before I rate it low. I wanted to make sure, you know, what my last opinion of it was still the same. So I looked on Facebook Marketplace and it was just nothing but deals, like nothing. I'm like, it took me I was scrolling through it for an hour just because I was like, oh, maybe I don't know. I was like, maybe I should get something right now. But yeah, second place, Facebook Marketplace. I'm definitely gonna be buying from there. But oh my, If I would did my research and made this video a day earlier, I would have had a complete steal. I seen this post that was posted a day ago of a dude selling a bunch of manga for $5 each, and it was like the full series of JoJo's, Villain Saga, all that stuff. So that's the stuff you can find at Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, Facebook Marketplace #2. That's why I said #2. And #1, the best place to buy manga. This might come as a surprise because I made a TikTok about this about the same video like a year or two ago, and I wasn't sleeping on this place, but I had a bad taste in my mouth about this place. This place is Half Price Books. Now, Half Price Books, the reason I had a bad taste in my mouth about this place was because some of the books that they have, like their collectibles, all that, they was over half price. They was over retail price. They was like the Flowers of Evil single volumes. I seen them selling it for like $30, like $40, $50, something like that, which is crazy, but it's understandable now. Because Kitchen Princess, I bought the first two omnibus Kitchen Princess, and I wanted the third one, and I seen it was on half price books for $50. So at first I was like, that's crazy, but now that I understand, I'm like, that's not even that's accessible now, because if you look on eBay, you see that at like 120 or something like that. But if you don't have price books, it's like at 50. So now I'm more understanding. I'm more half price book side. But besides that, the real reason why half price books is the best place to go for manga is if you want to build your manga collection. Half price books may have one series. Let's say like Chainsaw Man. They might have volume 1 through 12 of Chainsaw Man for half of that price, half of the retail price, which is a big what's that, key thing when building your manga collection. Important thing when building your manga collection is to have like a bunch of volumes, same series and all that stuff. So yeah, sometimes they even have I forgot the word, what's it called, box sets. Sometimes they even have box sets for half off. So yeah, half price books just come in clutch. I've been shopping in there. Every time I go manga shopping, I go straight to half price books for the past couple months, and it hasn't disappointed not one time. I do have a secret method I like doing before I go to half price books, but I don't know if I'm comfortable displaying that method just yet. So yeah. That's all for today's video. I appreciate you if you stuck here. These past few videos, I've been getting a lot of views. So if this one gets a lot of views, hey man, I'm a happy camper. But if you like this video, please check out my other ones. I'll see you in the next video.